Hi everybody, it's Bas here from Carp Specialist. Many thanks for watching a new Carpy Cast episode. It's bloody cold in the Netherlands. Maybe you can see the lakes are starting to freeze. It's the 14th of December, it's the 55th episode. We didn't have a Carpy Cast in the last 2 weeks. The first week I was visiting a new lake in Italy, and last week we were netting a lake in Belgium, also a new lake. So stay tuned for that information, which will be coming in the next few weeks. We kick off this Carpy Cast at Belforêt, the beautiful estate. It's a lovely lake of 12 hectares, so about 24-25 acres, with a couple of houses on it. The catches there this year with the drought and the heat were not fantastic. To be honest, they were quite bad. So we had a netting there this year to check, this winter, to check how many carp are still in the lake. And we had quite an excellent result with 467 carp, of which a mixture of koi, common and mirror carp, some grass carp as well. And the biggest carp on the vidange on the netting was 27 kilos and the biggest koi was 17 kilos. The numbers are not very large for a lake of this size, but the average weight was quite high. And as it's quite a shallow lake, the owner is quite reluctant to put some extra carp in it, just to make sure that every carp stays healthy. So if you fancy a Runswater, Belforêt is not the place to go to, but if you like beautiful surroundings and great first-class accommodation in the north of France, then Belforêt is a great place to go to. At Carp Insula we had Felix Pinnedu coming over, a German angler from Freestyle Fishing YouTube channel. He made a beautiful, of course German-spoken video about his trip to Carp Insula, and he made himself a challenge to try to catch fish from all of the lakes at Carp Insula. So I'm not giving you a spoiler, just watch the video if you want, and you can see him catching some beautiful fish at Carp Insula. At Le Grand Etang, the most difficult carp lake in France, or one of the most, we had Bianca and Lisette coming over with their new gadget, underwater camera. And as Le Grand Etang is quite clear, the water, they made some beautiful shots. They managed to catch some great fish, especially some very big grass carp, but they made some great underwater footage as well. So that's a video that's well worth a recommendation. At Petit Pres, also in France, we had NASH star Alan Blair coming over, together with the German Marc Voosen from NASH as well. The guys had a week of fishing and working in France, so they had only limited time to fish. They fished each morning and each evening, and then they managed to bank over 30 nice carp. Petit Prés is a great choice for family fishing, or if you just fancy some luxury fishing yourself. It's a lake of about, I would say 10 to 15 acres, with only 2 accommodations on it, and 4 anglers in total. So plenty of space there, and you fish right from your own luxurious caravan. And the fish are there. It's really a runs venue, so well worth the recommendation. At Etang de Mont we've got plenty of news as well. The new owner is working, I would say he's working very hard this winter to improve the lake for next year. The first thing he's doing is all safari tents are completely renewed. So he's making a new wooden frame so that the tents are more durable and more stable in windy conditions. Also all the pontoons are renewed. So the wood which was damaged or loose is all replaced, so that looks excellent. At Swim 4 he's created a VIP safari tent. In the tent there's now electricity, there's a kitchen including a fridge, freezer, a microwave, lighting and some power plugs as well to charge your electrical gear. And last but certainly not least, Etang de Mont is located in a river system, so it's got fresh water coming into the lake all year round. But the fresh water also unfortunately brings some poisson chat, some small catfish. We've created special nets for them, and we're removing now about 50 kilos of catfish, so 100 pounds of catfish minimum every day. So we hope at the start of the season in March that we've removed literally some tons of catfish, and there's some less problem with this nuisance fish. And that's it for this week's Carpy Cast. We hope to see you next week with better weather, and it will be a pleasure to see you. All the best and take care. Bye bye.